Yeah, and also let me know how long I could talk for, because you know I tend to ramble. Do you know what I mean?
No, we're cool with that. Yeah.
Sure? Yeah.
We like it when it's more of a conversation than us.
Okay, cool, sweet.
Just bombarding you with questions. Like, so, what do you like for breakfast?
Yeah. So next question.
Yeah. I hate them type of.
Is it milk then cereal, cereal then milk?
Yeah,
That's a serious question, though.
that's not a serious question. That's a question that separates debate.
That separates the normal people to the serial killers.
Hey,
I'm
bars. Bars.
That's what you call bars, nigga. That's what you call bars, nigga. But you know nothing about that.
Wait, no, what was it? Shit like that.
Bang, 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 bang. Don DeMarco. DeMarco. Yo, but that shit actually makes a big difference.
It is.
Like, bro, imagine 3,000 people, or 2,000 people. Even fucking 500 people, and that goes off, and the man are screaming, that shakes, bro.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Don DeMarco. Bro, people even got there's records for the quickest Don DeMarco, or do you know what I mean? The loudest. Yeah, no, for real. Dot's got it. You know about Dot?
Yeah, Reach God, isn't it?
No, yeah, the Reach God. Yeah. He's got the fastest Don DeMarco.
I think that's why battle rap's hard, because it's bro, I don't think I'll be able to ever be on, because one, I'm too emotional. That's one, I know myself, I'm way too emotional.
I just want to say all these battle rappers are emotional. I tell you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take it further. I'm gonna forget about the bag. I'm gonna be hot.
You're gonna forget about the battle. He's gonna forget where he is.
I'm gonna forget where I'm at, and I'm scrapping because some of the things that you man accept and be clapping and cheering. I'm
you know what? It's not even accept. It's obviously it's you know the rules, innit? Yeah, it's the rules. You know what I mean? It's the rules and the requirements.
You signed up for it, innit?
You signed exactly. You know what you're getting into. You watch it. You watch that happen to people. You kind of already bake it down for yourself if you'd be about that kind of nonsense anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? So before you know, when you get into it, you already know what you're coming in for.
We're 2.5 minutes in, and I still have no one knows what podcast this is. What the hell?
Yeah, run it. Is the SIM card in it? Is the SIM card in?
Yeah. The SIM card.
I don't know about the SIM. It's the
SIM card.
Orange. What's the orange? What's the one?
I clearly don't do the BTS on this podcast, man. I clearly don't do that.
Darius. He can swear.
He can swear.
Yeah.
Come in. And we're back. We were just sorting out production, because it's high production values.
Yes. Darius' song is smooth today.
It's a high value podcast. Would you
say Barry Black? He said Barry Black.
Jesus. What's going on, people?
Going down, I drop my water 1 second as I come back. Yeah, let's go.
Cheese.
Drink that water.
Welcome back to Urban Era 404. Let me get a round of applause, please. Let's go, man. That's the wrong one.
You don't matter. I like that little whatever that was.
I feel like wearing a silk robe right now. Would that sound crazy?
The silk sheets, the Egyptian cotton.
This is how I'm walking in the...
I feel like it's perfect. You know what I mean? I'm a glittery motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like it.
And this glittery motherfucker is the Black Tlowe.
Yes.
He's come to join us, battle rapper, model, artist, member of
FNG.
Yes. Yeah. The gang, shout out to those guys.
Definitely.
Nastafari, all them man there.
Yes. Local Joe, Nastafari.
Yes.
Sunny Shrinker, doing his model shit.
Yeah, shout out your people, man.
Definitely, man. We got Jordan Cooktooth, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's beautiful things happening over there, man. Yeah, man.
How you been, bro? You good?
I'm blessed. I'm fucking mad happy to be here, mad excited to be here. Do you know what I mean? Probably doing that. You know what I mean? This is fun.
I'm fucking with the energy still.
Yeah, man. No, definitely, man.
Love for coming, man.
Love for that, man. Thanks for having me. I'm just, glad to be here for real.
Before you kick it off, though, I can't introduce the show without introducing the people that make it happen.
Of course.
Oh, man. Obviously, to the right of me,
yes,
I've got efficient, the most efficient.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Ish in the building.
Facts.
Yeah. Everyone rub your hands together, even if you're at home, rub your hands together.
Yeah, word.
Please, please.
Come on.
Please, Birdman hand rub. You walk up to your phone with the Birdman hand rub.
You know what I'm saying?
Please. Right, opposite me, my jigger, average Joe, but he's not average.
No, not so average. Come on.
You dumb. And directing the thing.
Chase.
It's director CK, directed by
Chase.
Can't see him right
Mr.
now.
Money Moves. Yeah.
Mr. Influencers working and that. Yeah.
The nigga with the lovely smile, bro. Yeah, bro. What you
With
talking
the new
about,
hair
man?
and that, like,
You know what I'm saying? New hair, new me.
Yeah, I hear that.
You can't see him right now, but he's saluting the audience. He's showing love.
Salute. And introduce yourself, my brother. Come on.
It's me, man. I'm DJ, but I'm not a DJ.
It's me.
Yes.
But I'm not
I'm
a DJ.
here, man. So let's kick this off, man.
Yeah.
First of all, talk to actually. I don't even need my phone for this, but how did you like start off in battle rap?
Yeah,
How did that journey begin?
I wasn't privy to UK battle rap leagues and UK battle rap period. I knew about, you know, the legends, you know, Tony D and Shotty Horror and, you know, stuff like that, as you know, Shotty Horror and Arsenal, you know, that the 14 mil one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew about that. I knew about Don't Flop, but I didn't know any way of how to get involved. You know what I mean? Never wrote battle bars. Never really, you know. I always knew that I was good. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like writing, where I could like, you know, a lot of my first raps were very confrontational bars. Do you get what I'm saying? Already. Do you get what I'm saying? I was already scheming and doing a lot
for your teacher and that.
You know, no, just randoms. You know what I mean? Because you know when you know when you need sometimes you need that. Like, for example, what we were talking about Last Dance. Like, you know, it's just imagined an invisible person. Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Self-motivation,
that's what I used to do. Just imagine imaginary ops. Do you know what I mean? And just
amazing.
You know what I'm saying? No, for real.
No, that's how it has to start.
That's how good them bars out. Do you know what I'm saying?
My enemies are coming.
My
enemies are after me.
I need 30k. I got 30k worth of bars right now because
that's literally what it used to be like. Though. My enemies are coming. I'm just writing for these imaginary enemies.
I said Peter is down. Do you remember like the first bars you wrote?
I remember the first, but not battle rap bars. I remember the first. I don't remember actually the first bars. I do remember like how it went. You know, kind of like I want to spit something real, something real. But it was kind of like it was to I was trying to be like J. Cole back in the day. Do you know what I mean? And
I'm not a bad person to emulate.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I have my own opinions about J. Cole. But, but like back in the day, you know, I was just I first found out, because obviously I used to listen to the radio. All the kids, I used to listen to the radio. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I found about, you know, like rap and hip hop and stuff like that. It was, you know, I used to get dropped to school by my mum, radio.
FM and that,
Choice FM, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, that's all it was.
Some man don't even know about that. That's how crazy it is.
That was genuinely upsetting. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
like
They just went and identified it real quick.
Real talk, capital, man.
Yeah, so continue.
But yeah, you know, you go down memory lane. Literally, bro. I remember Lumi D. You know what I mean? Just, you know, you just hearing that on the way to school. You know, you're like, oh, come on, man. But anyway, but yeah. So I wrote my first rap to like So through, you know, the internet and stuff like that, that's when I first started hearing like what hip hop was kind of supposed to be about. Not the singles and stuff like that, like this other side that was a lot more real and a lot more, because I remember I had a huge fascination for Tupac, you know, growing up, and I used to listen to girl gospel a lot, and I just had a really deep fascination with that, but there wasn't enough that often, you know, singles, there wasn't enough of those. So when I first heard Lights Please, I was kind of just like, oh, so this is hip hop. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, so this is like what it is. So then, you know, the, you know, warm up mixtape. Do you know what I mean? You know, bro, fire. Do you know what I mean? Friday Night Lights. You know, I think I know all the words of every single song of Friday Night Lights. Do you know what I mean? Like,
fire.
and then that's through him. I found, you know, Kendrick and then TDE, and then that's when I got into like rapping. Do you know what I mean? Like penning shit down. Do you know what I mean? Battle rapping though. How I got into battle rap is that I was at, you know, Benga, shout out Benga 3K, do you know what I mean? Doing amazing shit. I did a video for him called Civilian back in the day. And I met a dude that did battle rap, do you know what I mean? He told me that he battle raps, and I was like, I want to battle you, do you know what I mean? Like, I want to battle you now, do you know what I mean? He was just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I would battle
back
you
the old school days. I'm going to your block and
I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah.
But he was like, nah, it don't work like that, man. You got to go through, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to go through this, brother. You got to go through the leagues and da-da-da. I'm like, cool. You know, I even shouted one dude that wasn't even a league owner. It was just a, you know, a promoter. And he was just like, oh, just, you know, pulled me to Art of Rap and stuff like that, and I said I wanted to battle, and he put me up against this one dude, and when I tell you, I was just on. Like it was
What was
like,
the preparation before that battle? With that guy?
there was none. What do you mean?
Oh, see, with the battle you're talking about, you didn't like prepare for it, or?
Oh no, I did. See, they give you your opponent. You know what I mean, and then from there you kind of figure out what you're gonna talk about, what you're gonna do. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's kind of like I didn't necessarily have a mentor or anything, so I was just going in it.
What'd you look for? Do you like, he's got a lazy eye. Like, looking at anything like
Man said lazy eye. But I've seen man pull off bars like that though, so you can. It just depends about how you deliver it, innit?
100%. Like you said, you know what I mean? Like it's all about what you choose. You could pick anything. For me, I just, you know, he was like shout out to Reckless Stay Primo. That was my first battle. He is just very pro-black, do you know what I mean? Kind of, you know, and I wanted to, you know, poke at, you know, just the, you know, like hoteps that kind of like
fuck white girls.
I mean, fucking white, No, but like, you know, where the message can kind of like be distorted in a sense, where it's kind of like
it's conflicting.
Yeah, it can be a bit conflicting. Do you know what I mean? Like
Especially
telling us
in battle rap as well.
Yeah, like telling us where we're gonna go, where we're gonna end up if we continue to do certain things. It's kind of like the whole preachy shit, and that's why I kind of, you know, mix some bars in there and stuff like that. But I didn't really understand, like, you know, in my first rap, like I was speeding a lot really fast, and, you know, pacing was kind of off. Do you know what I mean? But I had bars. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, my first reaction was do a bar where I said like obviously he's a black activist, and he said I'll spin a black round, and for the record, and someone was like, oh shit, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, alright.
That feeling must be
like, oh shit, is that
it is.
You're making man like react live on the spot, so it's like you're almost charging like, oh shit, you fucking me now.
Yeah.
More like,
if someone reacts to my bars like that, I might start cheesing. I'm like, I swear, like, you can't mid bars. Like,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't lose composure though. With that.
No, you can't. You can't.
Pattern.
Yeah, you can't. And when you one of those, it's weird because you're so in the zone that when somebody like grabs you, like, do you know what I mean? Like I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
especially if it's your first battle as well. Like,
like that's exactly what happened.
All that stuff is,
like I was like, oh shit, like, oh, all right, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, like that was my first battle.
I let them know how many battles you have.
I have like, sorry, Cam?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say for someone that has very, like, not a lot of battles, it's scary where you could actually go with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, let them know how many battles you got.
I had like 6, man. Do you know what I mean? 6, I think. Yeah, man, just 6, and it's like with every single performance, you know what I mean? I just keep, do you know what I mean? Just getting better and better. Just, you know.
What's your record? Undefeated.
Well, to be okay, battle rap is very opinioned. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Battle rap is very
really
opinionated.
arguing opinions, fam.
On the books though.
I say I have, okay, I think I got like 5 then, because when I'm thinking about it. So clear, so I've got 3 clear wins. 1 is debatable, as in if you watch it, you don't, you know what I mean? That's up to you. And then 1 is a loss, but that loss was because my opponent, shout out to you, Moke, rapped for 20 minutes, bro. 25 minutes.
Damn, man.
It was a one-rounder, bro. It was a one-rounder. It was a one-rounder. And I
swear there's a time limit, no?
No.
He did the salesman thing.
Yeah, shout out to P, shout out to Tad, you know what I mean?
Let me break it down. So like, basically, 1 rounders, there is a time limit, but normally they go longer because obviously it's only one round each, innit?
Yeah.
But some man, you could call it smart, you could call it snaky. He's obviously gonna call it snaky.
He knows though. We're in the same group together, man. He's blessed, man. That's my brother. But he knows, we laugh about it all the time. That was
man not gonna do that because it's like, shit, if he goes 5 minutes, I could get 7 minutes off and be fire for the last 2 minutes. I could probably edge this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And man not really gonna say nothing because obviously, 20 minutes is mad, but I'm just saying like, man not gonna really say nothing because they want you to get your shit off
exactly.
anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like an unspoken rule kind of thing.
So wait, for the next round, what could he do? Because he already did 20 minutes.
Nothing.
It's 1 round.
It's 1 round. So he spat his round.
Also, he put it.
I went first.
He did it. He Andre 3000.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see why.
Yeah, Andre 3000.
I can see why that's a clear loss because in the room they would have remembered all his shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the only shit they're gonna remember, man. Rap for 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So that is the only clear loss that I have. But you know, apart from that, and then my other opponent ducked. Say again?
That's dubious.
Yeah.
So who would you say? Because obviously you said like you watch like battle rap from back in the day and that. Yeah. So who would you say? Because I have an opinion of who your style is similar to. Yeah, but who would you say your style or who you tried to mold your style around? Who was you watching?
Loaded Lux.
I was gonna say. Sorry, I said that when I was watching. I was like, this guy kind of reminds
Loaded
me of
Lux.
But I was like, okay, cool. And Daylight as well.
Yeah, I mean, more so Loaded Lux than Daylight. I was a fan of Daylight, but not too much a fan.
He can be a bit too...
be very
Go a
hit and
bit too
miss.
far,
Yeah. But
He stopped doing that now, but yeah.
definitely, I don't think he's ever gonna do that again.
Yeah.
I think that's why people were frustrated with him, innit?
No, facts.
Because he's talented, but he was just like too gimmicky.
Yeah. But Lux, you know, I'm attracted to greatness. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm very, very attracted to greatness. Like I used to sit in my living room, watch, you ever had the Michael Jackson DVD, the one of History where it had all the videos on it? I don't know. I don't know. He's one where it had the statue in the front.
I thought he was gonna say This is
Thriller.
This
is it. Oh no. Wait, you were scared?
That's what inspired you.
Man said it was a thriller, man.
Shit.
But no, bro, I'm just really super, super attracted to like greatness and great people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I was always like really enamored with like, again, like I had a super big a fascination with Tupac and Michael and Prince, and sometimes it wasn't even about their music. I was just watching their interviews, bro.
Yeah.
Just watch
how they carried themselves and how they moved in the industry.
Like that's what I used to love. Like I used to love watching interviews.
That YouTube rabbit hole watching interviews.
Oh man, bro, I used to like back when Breakfast Club was popping. Do you know what I mean? I used to like back when Charlemagne the God was like they fucked with him and stuff like that. Yeah, like I used to like watch that. I've watched a lot of like really dope interviews. I used to like the Nori interviews before he got the podcast and the DMX interviews. I used to like there's a really dope Larry King interview on there that you should.
They had good interviews with Larry King.
Yeah, like really beautiful interviews. Like sometimes like I really like to just hear people's thoughts and opinions and stuff like that. Like and why people are great. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like
how you got there.
Yeah, like I like just great people. It's just because I think that's the difference between like best and being the best and then just being the greatest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
greatness is kind of best is kind of like you can argue that, but greatness is like outside
and almost the best is like it's almost short term. It's like for the time being.
Yeah.
Greatness is like it stands the test of time.
It stands the test of time. Exactly.
Best is basically your form.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Form is temporary, class is permanent.
Yeah, no, because you see,
that's cold.
That's a football cliche, man.
Yeah, I've never even. I'm not into football.
No, because I asked because when I was like, for real, like I said to CK, I was like, when I was watching it, I was like, obviously there's only been a few people that have translated from the UK over there, innit? And I was watching like what he was doing against
Just the Black.
Yeah, Just the Black.
Shout out to Jester.
And I was like, raw, like the way your charisma comes off screen, I could see that translating because
definitely
you're being yourself, innit? Like you know what I'm saying? So when you go out there and the way you rap, like because obviously you said Lux is your inspiration, they're gonna adhere to that more because you're rapping. You're not trying to be anyone that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna come in with a style that they've seen 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you would actually stand out. And then when I found out you only done 6 bars, I was like, all right, well, that's going to be in your path soon, like you know what I'm saying.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Is that the goal? Not the goal, but like, is that something you're looking towards, like going over there and battling in certain leagues and all of that?
Yeah, like to be honest with you, I never really. Goals for me are so hard to pin because I don't really it's so mad, but I don't. This is bad. Do you know what I mean? I'm not suggesting this.
Do you just like want to take it as far as you can, basically?
I don't have any goals in things. I do things and then I just do them. Do you know what I mean?
Where it goes.
I see where it goes. Like I'm one of them people that like, for example, modeling. That two of my friends. Well, we're friends now, but at the time I didn't know who they were. He just approached me like, "Oh my God, you're so gorgeous!" And I was like, "I model a little bit." It's like they're not showing me their pictures. And they're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing!" And then
spin the coop on your model. How the hell are you on a? Can you talk about that?
Yeah,
being on a Sainsbury's book.
Let's go to that
because
freelance as well. Yeah, freelance. Yeah. I'm not even signed. So I was all of my own back. Yeah.
So that man called you personal.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we got something for you. What was that campaign for? Like,
it was to be honest, I heard it was like for Mother's Day. I mean, it's like a Mother's Day.
Shout out to the mummies.
You know what I mean? Shout out mommy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I heard it was like a Mother's Day, you know, kind of situation. But then when it came out, it was kind of like, you know, beauty, you know, kind of situation. But yeah, no, like that was like, that just came up on my doorstep. That's just through work. Do you know what I mean? Like I've got my portfolio. Like, you know, that's just through work. People see your work, and then, you know, they want to shout you. You get what I'm saying?
This is the one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like for some reason. For some reason, it was just, you know, just me that day. And definitely trying to get signed though, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But again,
congrats though.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for real. That's big things are gone, you know.
Thank you, man.
I wanted to like spin it back to battle rap and music in general.
Yeah,
like,
because I will go all over the place.
so we listen, we'll run with you, like it's calm. Yeah. But like, what is the difference in, say, like you're writing for battle rap and you're writing for like song making? Is it is like your mindset going into it? Is it different, or do you approach it in the same way? It's just like where the outcome might be different, or what it's for, the purpose is different. It's
definitely very different, and I feel like that's why a lot of people can't translate in different forms.
Yeah, I see that even in the American battle rappers, a lot of them that try and make singles or release content like music, it don't translate the same. Yeah, and there's
But what I will say though, as of recent, these man are. I'm telling you,
no, but for the longest time,
it weren't like that. But because, do you know what I think? This is my theory. Yeah, I think because we're in this generation where we're kind of in between. So we've grown up with, like he said, he grew up listening to Tupac. We heard Jay-Z. So we kind of have that as like a foundation of what we do. And then we created this new wave that we grew into. So now like there's a fine balance. So
we're retraining our ears basically.
So man can dance between the two. So now like I see like man are actually making hard music, and the music will be so different from their content in their music than it is in battle rap. So like for example, your tune, I was expecting to hear something high tempo, something a bit aggressive. It was a vibe. I wanted to smoke shisha, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like, just relax, like, you know what I'm saying? So
zero clarity, zero reality.
I think that's why
that's the versatility though. Not everyone has it.
But I feel like the people that do have it is because they listen to both sides, innit? And they've grown up with both sides, so they've kind of known how to merge the two and appeal to both sides, the younger generation and the older generation.
Definitely. Yeah, and the writing, and you're definitely right. Everything you're saying, like your theory, I feel like is right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but the writing process itself is so different because in when you're writing a song, you know, you're writing from your heart, you're writing from your personal. Well, I don't know, you should be, I guess.
Someone are writing from the check or the
the gimmicky songs.
Which obviously I'm not saying
trying to catch one.
Yeah, exactly. I am not disputing that. Like, to do your thing, I am never gonna talk against no black person getting no money. But you know, when you're writing, you know, it comes from your heart, do you know what I mean? So you don't necessarily have to hit them with crazy, you know, lyricism, do you know what I mean? It could make it exciting for the listener, but it's like, you know, you could just say what's on your mind and what's on your heart, and you just spit it out, and then it can come together quite nicely, do you know what I mean? Quite effortlessly. And, you know, there's, you know, people, you know, music is still, it's still a skill, so you have to have some musicality there. Do you know what I mean? Some idea about what you're doing and what the intention of what you're doing in terms of like, okay, so when I say this, it should sound like this on the song. There's a drop here. I should pause. There's certain things that you need to like, you know, when you're making a song.
There's a method to it.
There's a method to it. Maybe I can say this because then I can echo do you know what I mean? Like more stuff to think about. But in a battle, obviously, like every word counts. So it's like every single line has to, it matters.
Because there's no music to distract.
There's no music to nothing to distract you. So it's like,
man will literally stay quiet if it's not fucking.
Exactly.
And you have to fight through that.
Imagine but let me ask you quickly though, like, have you ever had a moment where you felt like the crowd weren't reacting how you wanted them to react, or?
In that battle, in my most recent battle, wasn't one of my best performances, but I think, because you know what, battle rapping is all about, it's about energy and it's about timing. Do you know what I mean? Same with comedy. You know, you can land.
That's a good example.
No, for real.
Perfect example.
Definitely. If you can land the same joke, but it depending on how you then say it is how it's gonna hit. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like you can say it or you can say it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I think what fucks me up in that last battle is that I forgot the first line of my round, so it left a lot of space for silence. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't kind of hit off when an opponent has a dope round and people are cheering, you kind of want to hit. Do you know what I mean? Right after, when you leave kind of like a space, you let people calm down a bit, and now people are listening. But it's like the reason you didn't get too much reactions because I was already on a high, but they wasn't there with me. I needed to build them there. And obviously these are just things that you learn. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How'd you cope with that though, mentally going into the round after that though?
Oh, it's all good because to be honest, I react to. Let me put my shit on silent. But I react to pressure different in those cases because I tailor my things to not react to audiences. Do you get what I'm saying? There are some people that write structurally that this is gonna hit. This is gonna hit. This is gonna hit.
It's like a rhythm to it.
Exactly. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, bow. Because I don't usually do that. Like I've seen some people's notes, and some people will write in 4 blocks. Do you know what I'm saying? Mine is a continuous sentence that just goes down. So it's like, do you know what I'm saying? So
that sounds like some luck shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it helps because if I don't get the reaction, I'm still going anyway. You know what I mean? It's just a continuous rhythm that goes down. So if I don't get reaction, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, and then until something hits.
Then so how do you? Obviously, you're lyrical, innit? Like, and obviously, I clocked like sometimes you don't catch everything the first time with you, innit?
Yeah.
So how do you like straddle the line of not dumbing it down too much, but making sure people catch you at a faster rate?
Yeah,
that's spot in the room. Yeah. Obviously, on camera, it translates a little bit different. I can pause it, I can go back. Yeah. But in the room, how do you kind of control that?
Because it's like puzzle pieces. Words in battle rap, words are like puzzle pieces. You can have something that can go over heads, but the way you word it, you know what I mean, it's to where it's like, they can catch it to an extent. There are some things, sometimes your audience. Like, for example, if I know I'm in a battle rap, if I'm in a battle rap audience, so more time they're gonna catch a lot of these things. I don't try to go too over the heads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want them to at least like be able to catch it, kind of thing.
Yeah. You gotta make it smart enough to where it's like they had to think about it, but it's like in their face enough to know that something's going on.
Something's there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to find it.
Exactly, and that's where the puzzle pieces come into play because you can have a line like, no, for real, bro. Like you can no, bro, it's like you can have a line that's like, I had a line like for example, the Jester battle where I said in jest, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's the line is, his name is Jester. The line is to say, oh, well, you guys are looking so tense. Well, you think because I said he'll swallow bullets. Well, you think I got text? Well, if I tell you he'll eat a shell, I mean it in jest. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, so you know what I mean?
I remember that bar.
Do you know what I mean?
Not to cut you off, you done.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you set it up like it's just like, oh, you guys are looking so tense. Do you know what I mean? I'm just joking. Do you know what I mean? So if I tell you he'll eat a shell, I mean it in jest.
You know, I feel like as rap fans, when we hear a bar, and then we're like, wait. And then we get it. That's always a great feeling. Never like, let's be like up again.
Yeah. And you know what? It makes you feel good when you hear some shit. Do you know what I mean?
That's what makes me feel I could be a better rapper sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like I could have done that as well, because you clocked it.
Bro, once you catch that momentum, it's mad.
Yeah. I like to say things that nobody said before. Do you know what I mean? Because that's my whole approach to battle rap. I wanna say things that nobody has thought of. Do you get what I'm saying?
You want to be creative.
I feel like that. I would say that. Like I would say I'm the most creative. Like I would, you know what I mean? Like anybody that's watching right now, you battle, bro. Listen, right now, the new era, like the shit that I think about. Do you know what I mean? But that's all in due time. They'll know in due time. I'm only 6 battles in. Do you know what I'm saying? Only, you know what I'm saying? Only 6 battles in. But I feel like, even my...
The butcher coming?
For real, because it's like even the angles, right? Like angles, are so important because, if you pick the right angle, bars don't even matter. Do you know what I mean? Like
What do you mean by angles? Like, explain that.
Okay, so there's ways that there's many routes to go about breaking down an opponent. You can either punchline them to death. You can be disrespectful. You can
That's my
what's the other?
method.
Yeah, you can scheme. Do you know what I mean? Scheming is like picking one topic and do you know what I mean?
Real talk.
You can real talk them to death. Do you know what I mean? You ain't never been through shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or
That's my favorite time. I can't let embarrass that type of that shit hard. That shit hits hard.
it does hit hard. It does hit hard. I love that shit too. But or you can, pick an angle. Pick something about them that you want to talk about. Do you know what I mean? For an entire round. And that's what that's what my favorite thing is. Like, I like battlers like Hollow the Don. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you talk about inspiration, Loaded Lux, Hollow the Don, Tay Rock, Calico. Do you know what I mean? Because Hollow the Don, he will pick something about you that in every single battle after that, you now can, like, for example, the whole clip shit.
Yeah, that.
Wait, that's clip. If everybody watching Hollow versus Clips first round, that's all you need to watch.
Right.
That is the perfect angle. That's not even the perfect angle. That's the best use of an angle ever done in battle rap, in my opinion, because he broke down the 4-bar setups, right? Yeah. To where it's like you set your bars up to where people know where the punch is, so people already know where to react. Do you know what I'm saying? So now it's like after that, his career was fucked. Do you know what I mean?
Man was killing him for that. They were saying
was
he weren't
killing.
Liverpool. And the thing that that Hollow did in that battle, which is hard, that's why you should actually go watch it. He got the crowd. He got the crowd to participate in it.
Yeah.
He got the crowd to participate with the actual 4-bar setup that I was breaking down in it to show them like, right, you lot can do this just as well as he does. And that's why it was mad in it. So yeah, do watch that battle. I wanted to ask you about delivery. Because I feel like, me personally, delivery, not just in battle rap, but in rap period, is one of the most important things in it. Like, because he even had a bar against Just the Black where he was like, so you said, so your name's Just the Black, and if I flip it, you gave me another way to call you a black fool, innit?
Yeah.
That's not a bar, innit? Yeah? It's not really a punchline, but the way he dropped it was just like, everyone in the room at the same time was like, oh. Yeah. So like, what do you think is the most important skill for you, like or intangible when it comes to battle rap?
Ooh. That is quite a difficult question. I think, damn. I would say, I think the aggression. I think the aggression in your delivery is the most important. But I can't. It's so mad because there's some.
So I would have thought you would have went with.
No, sometimes.
Yeah, no.
But sometimes with the way he's rapping at man, I'm like, why is he talking to man like that?
Yeah.
You are very direct.
Yeah. Definitely, I'm in your face.
And that's why when you said Tay Rock, that makes sense.
Yeah. Tay Rock embodies battle rap. He is battle rap. Do you know what I mean? But I think the aggression and shit, because it's kind of like, don't forget you're in a battle, regardless of what you're saying, regardless of what you're doing. That's why I'm saying, like, lyrics is cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, the lyrics are great. Angle's great, flow's great, but don't forget you're in a battle. Do you know what I mean? Don't forget you're attacking someone. Do you get what I'm saying? You are. Like, I like the whole laid back. Some people could be laid back, but I don't ever forget that I'm
in lyrical warfare.
You're in lyrical warfare. So it's like, I keep my eyes on my opponent. I'm always looking to my opponent. I'm not really like, I don't care too much for the crowd like that, but that's just how I work. Do you know what I mean? Some people can really play to the crowd, but with me, I'm focused. I'm honing in on you. I'm battling you. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that's
intensity. Yeah.
No, he therefore did that on man's chest as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like,
he's trying to
make it known.
Like, I'm battling you. No, I'm not battling the crowd. Like, I'm battling you. You are my target today.
Man, this has been amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's been super fun.
You need to come back again.
You do need to come back.
You need to come back again.
You need a part two.
But bro, plug your shit, bro.
Of course. All right, cool. All right.
Shamelessly, bro.
Listen, I didn't even get to talk about the music. So boom. New single, Just Maybe, coming out on February 25th. When is this coming out?
This will be.
We should be out. We'll be out already?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it'll be out already. So everybody catch my new single, Just Maybe, off my album with Local Joe entitled Max. last single was Zero Clarity, Zero Reality. That's all on my, my page and that. Do you know what I mean? Battles is out.
Shout out to FNG.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out FNG. You know what I'm saying?
We'll put that link in the description.
Please, the link in the description. If you see my face around on Sainsbury's, tag a brother. You know what I'm saying? Tag a brother, post that. Right. You know what I mean? Get me some jobs.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Let the bag continue. Where can they find you though? What's the socials like?
The Black Tlowe at the as in THE Black TLOWE. That's on everything. Do you know what I mean?
Make sure you follow him, man.
Definitely, man.
All of that stuff will be in the description. We got you.
For sure, man. Hey, this was blessed. Hey, love to you, man.
Love coming, man.
You know what I mean? This was a great experience, man. Like, thank you guys for having me, man. Like, obviously, I appreciate it on a madness. You know what I mean?
First of many.
Yes, definitely, man. Shout out again. Yes, bro. Definitely.
That has been another episode of Urban Era 404, man. Thanks for everyone for coming, even virtually. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the Anchor as well.
Amen.
It's a meal deal.
It's less than a meal deal, actually. It's actually less than
like
a meal deal.
You're goddamn
free.
right.
Also,
50
sorry.
or something like that.
Sorry. The battle rap community will hate me if I don't shout out the fucking leagues to watch these battles, man.
Yes.
No Loose Chat, Premier Battles. Please follow those. Those are the leagues that you can watch all these battles at. And yeah, man. Yeah, shout that. You know, I just wanted to throw that out there. Do you know what I mean? No Loose Chat, Premier Battles. Do you know what I mean?
Make sure you tune in.
Never use Shoddy Week clothing as well. Do you know what I mean? Never use Shoddy Week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All my people. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Never side. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's go.
Listen, but yeah, man. That's it. That's it from me, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.
That's a wrap.
Bye.
T-Town.
Is it me? Did it get cold in this bitch? I was shivering.